Hi guys, on today's episode of Where You Can Visit in London, welcome to the National History Museum. So we're gonna take you guys along and see what this place has for us today. First impression, the building looks beautiful from the outside. So let's go inside and see what we can see in this museum.
Let's go!
So basically, this place is free. Go on and collect it. Yeah, so this place is free, and what we did was to buy a map online, which was just about £5. So we are at the information desk now, which you find when you literally just come into this place. So we are at the information desk trying to pick up the map. So, yep. So this is what the map looks like. Show us. This is
souvenir guide.
So guys, the first thing that you would see would be the giraffe just when you come inside, right? So basically this is the what the giraffe used to look like. Oh, giraffes still exist anyways. And the skeleton on the side, right? So it's just basically more like an exhibition just to see what life used to be like, in those days and all of those things. And there is, is a brief history about giraffe and all of that. So yeah, that's basically it for this section. Just looking at the giraffe and see what they look like. So the next stop is an elephant. So this is a skeleton of an elephant, and this is what they used to look like about 13,000 years ago. So basically just a brief history of what this what they used to look like and how big their trunk were and all of that. This is one of those killer deadly fish in those days. I don't think they exist anymore, but mere looking at it, you can tell that this fish was a killer. And these trees here basically show what Earth used to look like million years ago. Things have changed, and this is just showing what they used to look like in those days. So this is the remains of the monkey called Happy Jerry. So Happy Jerry was so popular in those days that he was trained to drink gin and smoke, and he used to entertain like people, but he died after 2 centuries or thereabouts, and that's still the remains. And this is what he used to look like in those days, smoking the pipe and having the best life, literally.
That's a baby one. That's one of them. didn't survive.
Yeah, this one died. You can hear them for a couple of kilometers when they're roaming. No?
So guys, let's go into the world of the dinosaurs. For me, I think this is the most interesting part of the old museum, right? So let's see what this place holds for us. So this is basically just showing us the procreation of dinosaurs, how their eggs used to crack and how the children used to come about. And this is a skull of one of the most dangerous dinosaurs in those days. Like they used to fight with their head. You can imagine how strong this thing is. You can see. I can imagine, fighting with this head. But anyways, this is the skull, and this is one of their tooths. You can imagine how big this thing is. Crazy. Guys, this is a real skeleton of when a dinosaur died. I can imagine how long they've kept this thing, but you can still see the patches and the skins wearing off and all of those things. But this is amazing, guys. It was so amazing to see. And here goes another family of the dinosaur. Like they look very different and small compared to what we know, but they also belong to that family. So this also belongs to the dinosaur family, and what we're going to see now is another fossil of when this animal died, right? So it's laying on the side, and they've preserved this thing for so long. This is another amazing thing that I actually saw in this. So this is another family of the dinosaur, right? And basically, this animal looks like a lizard, but it wasn't a carnivore. It used to eat plants and all of that, but it was still a dinosaur. It's crazy to see that like the different spectrum in this dinosaur family, and they make it look so real. At some point, I was thinking, oh, is this real? It can't be real anyways. But yeah, it was always sleeping, so that's why they had to like depict it for us this way. And then there's me. So guys, let's go to the world of apes. So this is the world of birds, what the different species of birds that we have, the ones that we still have. Can you see kukuruku here? I'm sorry guys, but anyways, the one that we have, the one that have existed, the ones that are extinct, and all of those things. So basically, this is just the world of apes. And this is just showing, the earth and its beautiful gemstones and all of those things. It's so beautiful. If you have kids and you're wondering where you can take them to, I would recommend that you guys take them to this place. This place is a nice place for kids. They would love it. And, we can't film everything, but it was a nice place to visit, especially for kids. And thank you guys for sticking around. See you guys in the next video.